Greetings everybody, both players and anyone who is watching the campaign on YouTube at this point. It's a bit of a strange one today. We are down 2 players sadly. One can't make it, and the second one gave me a last minute notice, and he's fallen very ill. So we are wishing him all the best and hoping for a speedy recovery. He reckons that he'll be able to make the following session, which is going to be in a few weeks' time. So, fingers crossed we can see them both back and healthy. Anyway, happy Easter, everyone. For all those that you do cherish it and do acknowledge it. Yeah, we are using a very special themed session this time. I've made a little system to celebrate Easter with the players. They've got little bits of information about what I'm going to be throwing their way. However, they don't have all the information because that would be no fun. So, for those that are just joining, we do the recaps before each session starts, so I'm going to do that now, and we'll get to the action shortly after. So session 26 kicks off. In session 25 we rejoined last session at the beginning of a long and fierce battle. Let's just sort that out. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we joined the last session at the beginning of a long and fierce battle between the party and the tree guardians known as brutes, along with their very powerful and overbearing leader, Treehead. Francis was slowly within the grasp of Treehead, and as expected took heavy damage from being smashed into the ground several times, knocking him out cold, where he was then thrown with lots of force at Xerxes, who managed to catch Francis and then get him to safety. It remained very close for everybody during the battle, and at times looked like their impending doom. But with some clever thinking and lucky dice rolls, the party were able to escape after killing 3 of the brutes, leaving only Treehead behind, without any minions of his own. Back in the rogue encampment, the party quite near death at that stage, decide that resting was going to be the best thing to do, and so they opt to stay in the camp and take their daily rest. During this time, both Xerxes and Kester decide to work on the tasks which they had set for themselves, to a very efficient degree too, resulting in both of them improving in their field of chosen activities. After the resting and recuperation is had, the party converge around the now unlit campfire. And sit down to try and discuss as a group some much needed battle tactics for going forward. The quest, however, is nowhere near completion, as they will have to take down Treehead or find another way to reach the Tree of Inifus, to get what they need and get back out before the beast catches up to them. So we rejoin our party back inside the rogue encampment here. And now, just before the party decide that they're going to set off, they're obviously in their deep talk at the moment about what they want to do with regards to their next steps, and also talking about battle tactics and so on. Xerxes and also Scarlet move away and exclaim that they need a little bit of time just to talk about something which is a bit of a private matter. And also Scarlet's not looking too great. She was extremely damaged, very weak. Even though after the long rest or the extended rest, she's still quite badly in a bad way, and needs maybe another hour or two just to finally come to full strength and be able to rejoin the party as and when they return. As for Kester and Ophi and Francis, you all are currently sat around the campfire. It is unlit, but it is around 1 p.m, so you're not really needing it as such. You can see perfectly. The weather's fairly temperate. You're not cold or anything like that. So there's no real need for it to be on. However, before you decide to pack up and get ready to leave camp for whatever it is that you wish to do, one of the rogue scouts that you've not seen before, they run up to the party with a scrumpled piece of paper in the hand, and what they do is they hand it over to the first person they come to, which is Ophi, and bow down out of respect and basically move off. There's on the paper, as you unfurl it, Ophi, is actually going to be a kind of advertisement, which is from Gheed. And as you look over, as you see that it is from him, you notice that in the night, in the time that it's taken you to restore yourselves in your long sleep, during that time, Gheed has actually managed to make it back into town, and is now fully set up over where he normally sets up in his reserved space. And indeed, on the paper is an advertisement asking for adventurers to look for certain items, strange-looking items that look like eggs, that have appeared all around the dark woods. And so that is that. So, whatever it is that you wish to do, you guys can unmute yourselves now, and take it away from there. I'll have to unmute Ophi. There we go.
Thanks. I don't know why I was red muted there. Guys, I think Gheed's come back. He's been missing. He's been off camp for a while now. This is rather exciting. It looks like there's been some kind of objects dropped around the woods, and he wants us to find them for him. And look, he's actually paying us for the privilege. What do you guys think?
If we can find them and pick them up easily enough, no problem.
We could do with some gold.
We can always do with gold. This adventuring thing's expensive.
Absolutely.
Especially with all the stuff we need identifying.
Are you up for it as well, Francis?
Francis?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Oh, fantastic. Do we need to go and tell Gheed that we're up for it, or shall we just surprise him?
Let's surprise him.
Okay. I'm just going to shout over to Blaze to see if she's ready to head out. Do we need to do anything else at camp before we leave, guys?
Do we want to sell
I'm
the
good.
carrying?
What was that, Kester?
Do we want to sell the loot that we're carrying?
We can do. What's your thoughts? I've got quite a bit in the shared notepad.
Yeah, because if we don't need it, there's no point in carrying it back out.
Oh no, we could just put it in the shared chest. I'm not very good at working out the value though, so if I pop in the chat what we'd be selling.
Okay.
I'm sure Gheed will be able to work it out. And Scarlett told us to just take the bits that she was carrying, so... any help here, DM?
What is it you're trying to do?
Work out the value of everything I've just put in the chat, so...
Oh, that okay. Yeah, it's easy enough. Right. I'll give you each individual amount and then you can tally that up after. So we'll start with the armour. You've got... no armour.
You've got a skull cap.
Oh, you got a skull cap, yes you have, yeah. So that is 5 on that one.
Okay.
Weapons. Okay, so you got a short staff.
Daddy!
Oh god, just had a child invasion. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay. Looks like someone's missing Daddy. Alright, okay. The staff. The staff is sold for 1. The club and hand axe. Club is 3. You've got 1 hand axe. 5 for the hand axe. 3 short bows and 3 short swords. The short swords are 3 each, so that'd be another 9. And then you've got 4 short bows. Oh, there's 5 altogether because there's 1 on its own. So yeah.
Alright. The bows are worth 10 each.
Ooh, okay.
What else you got? This guy's getting a potion mix kit. It's a potion, wasn't it? Yeah. Potion maker's kit, full kit sells for 5 gold, and disguise is 2.
Was that 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 90, 28, 68, 7. That's 80 gold altogether.
Yep, there you go. Who is it that you are going to be selling these to?
Gheed.
Gheed. Okay. Alright. Go see Gheed then. You will notice as you approach him that he has already got a small collection of these strange looking egg-shaped chests, if you like, or boxes. They do have a way of opening, but these ones are currently closed.
I'm going to take a closer look. So this is the sort of thing we're looking for.
Yep.
Hey Kester, come have a close look at these.
He says, "Greetings. Are you here about my advertisement that I posted?"
Of course.
I thought you might be. Okay. Well, as you can see, I've already made a start, but there's no way that I can keep going out and looking for these things. Take a look at them. These are what you are going to be looking for if you are going to find them. You will need to look carefully and look in many places. This isn't the first time, but this is the first time that I've managed to get as many as I have. So this has happened in the past, this strange phenomenon that happens around this time of year. And yeah, it's a weird connection for some reason. I'm the only one that seems to be able to open these things. I don't know if it's a lineage or if it's something else, but for some reason, when anyone else tries to open one, it just does not work for them whatsoever, and it gets very messy. So, I do have something that you may be interested in. As I have recently been over in Westmarch, they seem to have designed a special kind of pouch, which is specific to holding valuable items. It goes inside your inventory that you have at the moment. However, the only things that you can place into this are gems. Now, I only have one at the moment, but I am hoping to get another shipment soon.
Okay. How much are they?
They are 75 gold each. And each bag allows you to carry up to 40 gems of any type, shape or quality.
Oh, okay. What are your thoughts? Where's Francis?
Francis is still back at the campfire. Personally, I think it may be helpful, but we don't exactly have an abundance of gems that we're struggling to carry at the moment. So I don't think we need to buy one immediately, but it would certainly be one that would be useful to buy in the future.
Definitely useful for the future. Hold that thought, Gheed. Let's see how many eggs we can find for you, and then we may need to discuss this little pouch further.
Okay, I'll hold on to it for you.
Lovely. Thanks. Right, I think we're probably ready to hit the road now. Oh, Blaze is already waiting by the portal.
Yep. As is a very slow-moving Francis. Not sure if he's feeling as good as what he makes it out to be, but at least he's up and about now. Let's see.
Oh, who's going to take charge of keeping tabs on how many eggs we find? Because that's what they look like to me. Eggs.
I can do that.
You sure?
Yeah, keep a note of it.
Okay then.
Yep. Can anyone see that?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Obviously not that big.
No, that is a much bigger version of what you're looking for. That's zoomed in. Okay, so heading to Darkwood then, are we?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we go, I am going to drop a bark skin on myself.
It's in mage armor.
Yep, no worries. Okay. Give me 2 seconds and I'll set this up for you. OV Francis Blaze and Caster. Okay. So one by one, you head through the portal, through the waypoint, sorry, and you exit in a very familiar dark woods. Where would you like to go?
Okay. I can see 3 eggs immediately. I suggest we retrieve those. I will get this one if Francis.
Oh, I can see 4.
Actually, yes, you're right. There's another one there. Okay, do you want to grab that one?
Which one? This one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say that. You grab that one,
Okay, so I'll go for the top one.
and then when we get back down to here, because that's approximately where we left Beardy, the Beardy bloke. Tree. I say Beardy bloke. Tree bloke.
Alright, so I've picked one up here.
Here.
Alright. Remove that. Francis, you got one, and Kester, you got one. Alright, not bad.
Okay, I can see another one. Oh, another 2 actually.
I've got another one here.
Okay, if you're gonna get that one, Francis.
Yep.
Okay.
So towards me, I can see 2 more.
Okay, I got one here. You got one up this way somewhere.
I can see one here.
Where? I can't see where you're peeing. Okay. I will grab that one, so we've now got 2 each. Francis, do you want to summon your friends?
Need bodies.
Dead bodies to be able to summon them, don't they?
He does.
I can see another. I can see another one here, but I don't want to go any further in case
Well,
shit goes down.
So there are no bodies around for you to summon your buddies with. I suggest
No.
Okay, down there where Francis is was the last time we saw the big guy. I've got another one up this way as well. We don't want to keep splitting off in too many different directions.
No, that's why you want to come back to me at the campfire. Dean?
I've picked this one up here.
Yeah, and I'm retrieving this one.
And then you picked up the one near the chest caster.
Yeah, I count 6 so far.
Yeah. So mine's still on the ground. For some reason mine keeps slipping out of my hands.
Probably the deer just hasn't got to it yet.
It doesn't seem to be picking up very well.
I can't actually. Hang on, I got it.
Probably because Opie's on top.
Yeah.
Right, Opie, you grab this one on your way back to us.
Okay.
What's his 40, 80? Okay.
Okay. That makes 7.
Yeah. Now, I see another 2 down here, but that's approximately where we left Treebeard. Is that a body there you can use, Francis? You may need to advance towards me a bit.
Right, okay. So I'm at 1 at the moment, DM.
Yep.
So that's 7.
Get these skeleton things. I can't use them.
No, I'm talking about this body down here.
Okay. Oh, would I be able to use that DM?
No, not that one. No, it has to be a monster.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I suggest you gather to me, because this is approximately where we left Treebeard.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see 3 eggs now.
Yeah, I can see an additional
So
3.
I can see 2, 1 here, 1 here.
Can't see your pings. Actually, I can see 4.
Oh,
But 5, actually, looking around.
oh, blimey.
There's one underneath the tree, but... Okay. I am going to advance, because I'm guessing the tree boy's around here somewhere.
Hmm.
So, if he is... I'm going to have to engage him when you two blast him, alright?
Okay. Feels like a very delicate game of chess at the moment.
Let's see. Yeah, you can. Just on the edge of your vision, Kester, as you step into that area, you can see a very familiar creature walking about.
Save a note on the eggs.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I can just about see a face.
And he looks in your direction, and he snarls at you, Kester. Clear recognition of you, and he begins to charge.
Okay, I'm going to chuck a flame, produce a flame at him.
Okay, let's initiative then. Let's get that going when it wants to wake up.
We never rolled the temporary hit points.
No, you didn't. Do that now, please. So it's just a D10, and then add that as a temporary HP. All 3 of you. 6, 6, 7. Lovely.
Oh, 8.
Oh, yeah, 8. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Right. Okay. I need him. Select him. Initiative. Okay, so he's a bit slower today. Perhaps without the backup of his friends that you've already slain. He's not feeling the bravest of creatures. And Blaze is going to roll in that one, of course she is. So she's going to be going last. Alright, well, Blaze has grown a little bit complacent. Okay, so there's no element of surprise on him. He has a large radius. He can move quite far. He's very strong. He can see quite far. So there's no actual getting the jump on him unless you have a stealth, which you don't. As his focus is on you currently, Kester, that's where he's going to be going first. So you are first, Kester. So take it away. You're going to throw your your flame at him.
Yeah.
Yep.
22.
22. Very nice roll. Yeah, that's going to hit.
I singe his fur.
You do indeed. Okay. Anything else?
Actually, I might as well
Make sure it's not got.
summon my little tentacle friend.
Oh yeah.
See if he can do something helpful.
Yeah.
Poison.
Yeah. Let me just read what that has to do.
He's going to be within 10 feet of me. I'm summoning him sort of somewhere around here.
All right. If you just yeah, that's fine. I'll drop him on. So he's the other side of that tree, basically. Okay. As you have summoned him on this turn, he will act on this turn as well. And obviously there's only one enemy here, so he's going to go straight towards our tree head over here. And as he gets close to him, you see him looking not too well as he becomes or succumbs, should I say, to the poison. Skills. I need to
Comes
just
to the
check.
poison.
Yeah, he succumbs to the poison. Let's see. So I need you to.
Sorry. Who succumbs? Are you talking about Treehead or the Creeper?
No, Triad. So I need from you. Just roll a 1d4 then. Alright, so as he does make slight contact with Treehead over there, it's not a huge amount of damage as you would expect, but it's mainly for the poison effect that is now upon him. No, it's bleeding. Have I not got one for poison? I should have. Infested. Oh, you know what? I'll find it in a minute. For now, we'll just use this. This will do. It's not great. It's not huge. So we'll just zoom in a bit, so everyone can see what's going on. Yeah. So as the worm makes contact, or as your poison creeper makes contact with him, he becomes poisoned. So as you only rolled 1, it means for the next few turns he's going to take 1 point of extra damage at the end of his turn.
So that'll be it for me.
Okay. Great stuff. So next up, Francis. There are no bodies for you to manipulate and to create your minions, so Bob and Beatrice are going to have to sit this out until you actually kill something. So what do you want to do?
See, tree pit, I can't, can I?
He might be just out of your range, but you can see that Kester is doing lots of hand gestures and calling out spells and enchantments and stuff like that. So, you know, there is definitely something there.
We're going to offer an old favourite.
Yeah, go ahead.
Acid Splash. So there's a Dex
Acid
13
Splash.
save.
Dex 13. He gets disadvantage on this. So no, you actually do the damage. So roll your damage, please.
Free damage.
Great stuff.
And then I'm going to cast as a bonus action, amplify damage.
Okay, yep. Drag your spell out and apply it to him. We will. Oh. In the meantime, if that's all you're doing for your turn, Ophi's turn. Okay. Yeah, use a big one. Takes up a lot of space as well. Ophi, what are you doing?
Munching on a mouthful of popcorn. Oh, on the move. Okay, sorry. I'm coming forward a space so I can see him properly because I didn't have full view.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my spells. I'm going for a charged bolt directly at him.
Okay, great. Are you in range?
I should be. It's 120 feet. I can see.
For charge bolt? I don't think so.
Firebolt, sorry.
Oh, firebolt, yes, you can.
Sorry.
Yep, yep. So roll. Oh, you've already rolled a. Oh, 6. Oh, lovely. Ophi, do you want to roll it or shall I? So what's going to happen is I want you to roll your damage that you would normally do. Okay, that's how much mana that you're burning through to cast this. So you are using 5 mana.
Okay.
So you need to burn that away, and then I need you to roll a d20. And tell me what you get.
Nine.
A 9. Interesting. Okay. You are engulfed by the strange ether that is in the air, and you feel yourself becoming very displaced. I will tell you what happens momentarily. I just need that one to go. Yeah, I agree with that, yeah. See what we're going to get. Southeast. Okay. So what happens is you feel yourself being shifted involuntarily. 5, 10, 15, 20. To there.
Oops. How the... My magic's been unpredictable today, really.
As a result of your unpredictable wild magic, it has located you elsewhere, and also it's cost you mana to do so. However, you still got the rest of your turn.
Okay. I'm going to kind of move a little bit.
Feet of movement left.
Yep, and you've still got Nyx as well to sort out.
So, 4. And then I'm going to use Nyx. And hopefully she'll have more success with her firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Wow.
She's done a 6 as well.
Which means it's another roll. So, roll the damage. 7. I believe, as you're doing fire, she takes reduced amounts, if I'm correct. Well, don't forget, it's going to come out. Well, no, she doesn't have mana to use, so it comes straight out of her HP. Which I think that's going to take her out, even with the half damage. Let me just have a quick look. I don't think she has a mana pool, does she? No, she doesn't. So
she's 4 hit points.
She's stage 2, isn't she? Half damage from fire. Yeah. So she does half that amount, rounded down to herself. So she's on 1 hit point left. However, she does need to roll for magic, wild magic. $17.
It's not looking good for Nyx today, is it?
Where did I put it? Ah, there. 17. Okay, this won't be very apparent at first to anyone else, but to you, Ophi, you feel an immense amount of dread within Nyx's mind as she gazes upon Treehead. She is... What was that? What did I roll? 4. Ouch. So she is going to be under the effects of fear, and this is the actual effects of fear from the PHB. So she's going to be under fear 4 turns. Okay. Which means she can't advance towards Treehead over here, and if she attacks, then it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's not fear. That's rage. Yes, so she's going to be under that for 4 turns, so that'll end at the end of her last turn, or at the end of her 4th turn, should we say?
Before I finish my turn, am I okay to put my warmth down? Or am I too late now? I've moved on to next.
No, you can backwards and forwards between each other. It doesn't matter. So yes, you can put your warmth down. Frightened. There we are. Okay, that's good enough for me.
Okay, and I'm going to use my free action to pick up the egg that was next to me.
Yep, go ahead. Note it down. Might as well while you're there.
And can I use Nyx's free action to pick up the egg that's in front of her?
She can't pick them up because she doesn't have an inventory.
Okay, that's fine. I thought I'd ask.
But she can certainly scout them out for you. Okay.
I'm going to move Nyx over to me though before I finish my turn.
Okay, great.
Her fear means that she's going to want to be near me. She's going to be scared to be on her own.
Yeah.
And I'm done. Thank you.
That's not great. That's not showing properly, is it? Don't know. I'll get to that another time. we'll just... Okay, we'll leave that there. It is covering its usual squares around it. I'll tell you what, for now I'm just going to disable the aura. Yeah. Because for some reason, I don't know why, but it's showing a really up in a really strange way. So anyway, okay. Treehead's turn. So after being poisoned, being singed, he is going to go for the nearest enemy at this point, which is going to be the creeper here. He's going to take a swing towards it. Standard strike. Oh, got to roll again because he's poisoned. 18. The creeper's AC is only 5, so that's fine. So it's going to be a powerful strike against it. Creeper. Yeah, that's fine. So damage. Alright, that's low. So it's going to take 8 points. Minus 8. It's still standing. Well, it's still alive, shall we say? So he's going to take a second strike towards it and hope that he can get rid of it. This is really bogging him down. I've got to do it again.
Why is he taking 8 points when he does 6? Oh, it's the
powerful hit. So 20. So that'll be, yeah. He does +4 anyway, so it's gone. And it just basically shrivels up and dies. Moving over towards you then, Ophi. As you are now the closest to him, he's going to take his final attack, which he gets as a ability. He's going to try and do a stun strike on you. Oh god, why is my disadvantage not working? Never mind. So it's a 20 to hit you, Ophi, which is going to be, it's 10 above your thing, yeah. So this is going to be a powerful hit for you too. So you're going to take 14 points of bludgeon damage unless you can reduce it anyway. And that's going to be the end of his turn, so he's going to take poison damage of 1. And then...
That's a big ouch for me.
That is a huge ouch for you. But, and then that.
Good job you changed your constitution score around, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You are not feeling good after that, Ophi. And I need a constitution save, please. Against this big, hefty... Oh, yeah, con save, yeah. Yeah, good job. You managed to avoid the brunt of their blow and are not stunned, but you do take the full extent of the damage. Do you have any armor that reduces your bludgeoning damage incoming? I think you might.
I've got coated armour on.
In which case you might not get one. You might get a reduction by 1. Let me just have a look.
Yeah.
Is it 1?
Well, with the bludgeoning damage reduction 1.
Oh, there you go. So you do. So it does absorb like a fraction of the damage that's dealt to you. So you are back up to that.
Okay.
Okay. Francis and Cassie, you just watch as a bone crunching attack just came towards Ophi and connected. That's going to be the end of his turn, though. You can't do anything else. Blaze is up. She sees this. She screams. Moves forward slightly just so she can get a better shot. And lets loose a shot. She's gonna got 3 of those. Yeah, she'll do it. What'd she get? 15. No. So it's not enough, and the arrow just soars past, missing its target. Kester, you're up.
Okay, how badly injured is Tree Head looking?
Barely injured, to be honest.
So he was pretty much fully healthy when we came back.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And there's no sign of the other ones that we killed last time.
Nope, their body's gone.
How handy! There's a Hoover somewhere.
After a certain amount of time, the demonic bodies just kind of dematerialize and vanish. Yeah, they kind of like clean up after themselves. It's kind of nice.
Okay. Move there. Grab the egg.
Yep. So that's another one. That's your free action.
Next to it. Then I'm going to go 2, 3, 4 to get flanking. Bonus action Shillelagh, and then hit him with it.
Yep, go for it.
Is that advantage with the flanking?
Yep. Very nice. Yeah, that's a really good hit. Roll damage, please. 4 points.
It's an extra 3 because of amplified damage.
Yep. Don't forget you're doing extra physical damage. That's a good point. How long does that last? Francis, your curse.
1 turn, so it's off now.
Okay, so it's gone. Alright.
Well, it will go on faster. No,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it will. Yeah.
So it's still my turn. Still
Yep.
there.
So 7 total points. Okay.
That's it for me. It was bonus action to do Shillelagh, movement and action.
Yep. Okay, Francis, you're up. That 8 is your 8 hours you've got of mage armor.
I've got a few things I want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
So it's a DC. It's a wisdom save at disadvantage versus 13.
Wisdom save. Two and 7. He's asleep.
And then bonus action, amplified damage again.
Alright, so we'll leave that on then. And I'll just add... How long's the sleep last? He gets to save against it each turn. Sleeping.
No, they... plus one spell. They fall asleep until the spell wears off, which is 1 minute.
Yeah.
They take damage or are woken up by contact.
Yeah, they also get a chance to save against it as well.
Oh, it doesn't say that in the description.
No worries.
In that case, they don't.
Okay. So his head drops down and he just stands there like a statue, pretty much. Not sure how he's managing to do it, but he's standing on his feet and he's nodding off.
Well, I thought you had fallen prone if you were to sleep.
No.
You guys keep standing up, especially if you imbued alcohol.
Alright.
Yeah. So at the moment he's standing up and nodding off. Bear in mind this is going to be like early stage sleep. So slightest touch can wake him up. So what are you doing for the rest of your turn, Francis?
That is literally my turn.
Okay.
And I'll move 2 spaces to here.
Yeah, no worries. Ophi.
I'm watching this giant oaf of a beast kind of start snoring in front of me. And I'm slowly starting to step backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not disturbing him. And trying my best to conserve what energy I still have.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
But also take benefit of my warmth whilst I still can.
I was going to say, when does the warmth kick in? Because it was supposed to kick in on its own turn, isn't it?
Well, I cast it at the end of my last turn. So from this time...
It'll be on the... Yeah, it normally goes just after you cast it.
But it's now rank 2.
Rank 2, so that's what, 3 hit points back, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this is going to be nice. So you guys are going to try and keep warm and get hit points in the time that it's going to take him to wake up. Unless disturbed beforehand. Interesting.
Yeah, we get 3 hit points back every turn now.
Yes, you do.
Which will knock Nyx back up to her full strength.
Yep.
And it will help me recover. So...
we'll put that as yours, because it should match yours in theory.
I'm just going to move over 1 more space and grab this egg as my free action. So I've got an egg to the... I suppose right of me, left of me on the screen. So
yep.
we can start that up.
So that one is going to be scooped up by you.
And then I'm going to slip back into warmth and call that the end of my turn, because I am determined not to wake this guy up before I've got some decent energy.
That's fair enough. Okay. Very clever, very clever. So the first pulse comes from the globe here, which means he's gone 9 left, and who's affected by it? It'll be just you and Nyx.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only. It doesn't gain any radius, does it? Per rank, it's just extra healing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, it's just you and Nyx that gain your hit points back then. So Nyx goes back up to her maximum. And you've already done yours by the looks of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I seem to have disappeared from the map, so I think Roll20's having a fun day with me.
It's already crashed on me
Right.
twice.
Just reload it. It should be alright.
Yeah, I am doing.
Okay. So with that then, we'll move on to Treehead's turn, and he is soundly asleep. Get rid of that and that. Swap it for that.
So why are you putting me?
Oh, did I put it on you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did say he's got a big hitbox. It's very, very difficult to actually get hold of him. 1 second. Let's get rid of that. No, that is off already. It should be. I'll just have to move you out of the way a second. I'll put you back. Oh, it did you both at the same time. How odd. There we go. Right, so you have your bark skin, I believe, don't you, Kessa? So you do need a counter on you as well for your armor.
Yeah, I just need a concentration one.
Yeah, you can set that. And obviously this poor chap is going into even deeper sleep. So his turn is a wisdom save. At disadvantage. Nope, 7. His head starts to drop a little bit lower. As you can see, he's now going into a bit of a deeper sleep, Francis. He's a little bit more hunched over than usual. However, the poison does kick in. So, -1 and
I didn't think he got another saving throw.
yes, he does.
But it didn't say so in the spell description.
It doesn't need
Something we left out.
It doesn't need
Something we
saving.
left out.
All monsters get save throws versus mind effects, unless they're immune to them already, and they don't need them. So
Enough not to leave it to them.
He's still sound asleep and poisoned.
There is no thing. There is no marker for concentration.
Just find something else. There's plenty of numbers, or you can use any of the circles or whatever you want, really. Just find something that you recognise that you could use. What am I doing? Poison. Yeah, poison, and that drops down to 2. Ooh, that didn't work. No, that's fine. 2 on poison, 9 on sleep. That's fine. Right, so that's going to be all he can do because he's fast asleep. So Blaze is kind of confused, but looks over to you, Francis, and says, "What are we doing?" That thing is huge.
Well, thank you, but we got a monster to kill first.
She smirks. So do you think we can take it down?
Why not?
Alright. Okay. And with that then, she's going to aim her bow at it and fire. That's a 7, so even with its sleepy state, she's still not able to land a shot on it. She's looking very, very, very frustrated at the moment.
Would that shot not come with advantage? Because he's asleep.
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I don't know if... Do you get advantage versus things asleep?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because you didn't roll with advantage either, Kester.
I haven't rolled anything against him when he's asleep yet. Okay, unconscious condition. Creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and unaware of surrounding. Creature drops whatever it's holding and falls prone. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Any attacks that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Yeah, so if he goes prone, she's at disadvantage. Because she's using ranged weapons.
Yeah.
So it'd actually be worse.
Well, yeah, but you said he doesn't fall prone when he's asleep.
Well, he hasn't yet.
Okay, but even then, the fact that she has advantage for the attacks is just cancels out the disadvantage, so... It's not that bad. I mean, you just want to assume she missed, that's fine, I'll go.
I was just looking for an actual sleep condition, but there isn't one, so it only comes under KO or unconscious. So, I mean, yes, technically, yeah, he would be falling prone, but he's not done it so yet. So you're still attacking an upright position creature. But he is the further he goes into sleep, the more he's dropping down. So within another round, if he's still asleep, he will fall prone. So she's missed, so it doesn't matter what happens there. So it's now your turn, Kester. What are you doing?
Can we tie him up with some... Okay. Has anyone got any rope?
Wake him up as soon as you do that.
Why?
Because that's how sleep works. You're touching him.
Oh, that's a bit big. Yeah. Reduce that down a bit.
To attack?
I wasn't saying to attack. I just wanted to ask if anyone had any rope.
No, we don't have any. I don't have any rope. But I'm saying it's best to attack, so that we get his HP down.
Yeah, I was just thinking if we could tie him up whilst he's asleep and then beat the snot out of him.
It's going to do a strength save as soon as that happens, and it's going to be for naught. And that's going to take an action from you.
Well, he fails any strength saves.
Right, well, it's a kind of a moot point because you don't have ready rope, do we? Because for some reason it's not in the game.
Nope. You don't have rope.
Right. In that case, whilst he is unconscious, I will move there so I'm in the thing, and I am going to lamp him one. And hopefully my advantage is going to work. 23 to hit.
Yep. So this is a critical hit as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a crit, isn't it?
Instant crit, yeah, for melee. So,
3 for amplified damage.
yeah, we'll add that on last.
Yep.
Alright, because we've now got to do a manual critical hit. So, your damage is a d8, so it's 9 plus 8. And then on top of that, you've got your plus 3 from your wisdom modifier.
That's in the 9 that it's rolled, is the wisdom modifier.
Oh yes, yes it is. Yes it is. I forgot it does that. So that's going to be 9 and 8, and then on top of that, you need to roll another d8 plus 3, because a crit is twice the roll and then a max roll. Yeah, so that's so 6. So that's 15, 20. So about what, 23 points of damage? Bludgeon damage.
Magical bludgeoning damage. I don't know if he's got resistance or immunity to non-magic weapons, but this is magical.
No, he doesn't have anything like that. Well, he's got some things, but not to this. So this will be, yeah. So minus. Okay, and with that, he roars awake.
And the amplified damage from Francis. I'm assuming that gets doubled.
No, that only gets. That's
Not
only a
rolled.
flat bonus. So that'll be an extra 3. Did you say, Francis?
Yep.
Yeah. He's looking very, very bloodied at this point after that severe hit to the face. Your thing's gone. Sleep is dissipated. That's gone. What was that? 9. That can go. And sleep. That can go. Okay. So that's your action then, Kester.
And there's a bonus action. I'm going to summon the poison creeper again. The other side of him.
I've got you, yeah. And obviously that'll attack straight away, so roll a d4.
Three points of poison damage.
Much better. So it's 5. Oh, no. Minus. Yeah, he's looking really badly wounded now. The poison creeper doing its bit. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, Francis. That should be there. Should be there.
I'm going to cast sleep.
Can't move. It's weird. Everything just jumped down a notch. Right, you casting sleep again?
Yep.
Okay. What's Wisdom.
It's a wisdom disadvantage. Wisdom against 13.
Okay. So he's got disadvantage. He's got disadvantage because he's poisoned, so that would be greater disadvantage. So that would be disadvantage -2. However, he's got diminishing return, so this is just going to be a normal disadvantage, not greater disadvantage. Nope. So even with his built up, sort of slightly built up resistance to it, he's unable to resist the spell and falls back asleep again.
I'm going to cast amplify damage as well.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why I made that so big. It doesn't need to be that big. There we go. Okay. So those are both on him. Sleep. 10. Oh, I've got 10 there. Okay. Are you doing anything else for your turn, Francis?
That's my turn.
Okay. In which case, Ophi.
Oh, decisions. He's gone back to sleep again, and I'm worried I'm going to wake him up.
He has. He has. But he's looking very, very badly wounded. There's like bits of bone that are sticking out through his fur and flesh. His face is like starting to like crack and bleed. There's like tufts of bits of fur that are now on the floor that were on him, covered in blood. So he's not looking too great.
He's not the ideal rug for the tent that I was hoping for. Then, never mind. Decisions.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to go for charged bolt, which it's guaranteed to hit. So.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, wrong thing again. I've got the drag thing now, haven't I?
Yep. So you can get where you want it and get your range. Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So put it at the front of the direction that you're. Yep, great. Yeah, that's easily covered him. You do 2 points of lightning damage to him.
Could have been better. At least it's a hit.
Absolutely. No, he's alright with that, so. Alright, so that goes down. And the lightning and the crackling that's going on around him. Yeah?
Was I supposed to do that as an advantage because he's asleep, or?
No, because it's a cone, so it automatically hits wherever you direct it.
Ah, okay. That's fine. And then, now, Nyx is quite scared at the moment. Is she still hiding behind me, or is she able to take a blast at him as well?
Oh, yeah, of course she can. Yeah, she can attempt. And it's only physical damage that wakes him up, so you're absolutely fine.
But she's at a disadvantage at the moment because of her fear, isn't she?
Yes. Yep.
So, firebolt for Nyx.
No, that's not going to hit.
Yeah. Never mind. I ain't moving any further. I need this warmth to recharge me a little bit, so I'm still a bit low on the hit points.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm staying put.
Yeah, not a problem. So we will reduce that down to 3 for Nyx. There we go. And you are under regeneration. As is Kester. Okay. With that, if you're ending your turn, the warmth of the globe emits a pulse yet again. Kester, you regain 3 hit points if you've lost any. Ophi, obviously you get your 3. And then that's that. Oh, hang on. That needs to go down to 8. Trihib being asleep, as in the early stage again, as we've reverted back. However, he has built up resistance to this now, so there is slightly better chance to wake up. Wisdom. Still at disadvantage. Could be poisoned. 13, 14. 14 to save, Francis.
It saves.
Okay. So it seems to get further into a deeper sleep, but then shakes its head, and you instantly see his eyes just widen, really wide towards Kester. So that's his action. We can do a bonus action to lash out towards Kester. We'll do standard strike. Disadvantage. Alright, we'll take 21 then.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I reckon that'll do it. It's not a powerful hit. So you are taking 9 points of bludgeon damage as he's just basically backhanded you as he's woken up from a really horrible time. And then he's going to bring the other one across for a punch. Actually, no, it has to be a standard, so I'll do a standard. It's going to be a 13. That's going to bounce off of you, isn't it?
Yes.
So the last one comes up towards you, and you instantly deflect the blow. You can see that there's just blood now starting to leak onto the floor where he's standing around his legs, just dripping down into puddles. Okay. Blazes up. She's going to launch from where she is. In fact, she's going to actually attempt to hide before, so she can get an advantage shot if she can. Stealth. No. So it's not enough. So she runs over to here and crouches down, attempting to hide herself from view, but isn't quite quick enough, and he sees where she is. So she launches an attack anyway. We'll go fire arrow this time, I think. Normal. That's going to do it. Beautiful. Your hex is still up, isn't it, Francis? So she actually does 10 piercing. And 5 points of fire. Okay. As that arrow lands, you can see the creature is starting to stagger slightly. The amount of blood that it's lost, the amount of pain it's endured, it is really struggling to stand on its feet. So she's going to be done. Kester, you're up.
Okay. I don't need
Oh, sorry. I need to actually do something else. He's still poisoned, isn't he? I didn't make him take damage after he's poisoned, did I? So he takes 1 point of poison, but then slightly different outcome then, with the extra damage that I missed out. So weaken him right and down to the point of death. Blaze manages to take a shot, landing square in the head of Treehead, and you see him drop to his knees, and he's now just about head height with you now, Kester. His head comes up to around where your chest is, and he looks at you with fire in his eyes. And that's not because he's angry, although he's an angry beast, but it's because the fire has spread through the arrow straight into his skull and is now singeing his eye out of his eye sockets. He keels over, lays on one side, takes his final breath. The poison was actually doing a really good job. He actually took extra poison damage. He was weak against poison. So there you go. So the final shot was enough to finish him off.
Okay. So I just had about your constitution save. So
yes, you do. What did he hit you for? It was 9, so it's 10. Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, he had it great.
Yeah, you're all good.
Definitely hit points. Get most of it right. So the box is for days up for the next hour.
Correct.
Okay.
He's down. He's down. I didn't think we'd ever see the end of him.
He's down. With his dying, he's well, you notice that over by the big shining tree, that there's a small cage just off to the side of it. You're not sure why or what it's there for, but you never noticed it before, mainly because you were fighting for your life. I can put a visual representation if you wish.
Okay. Francis, do you want to go grab that egg up there?
Okay.
I will go for this one and approach the tree. Ophi, I suggest you stay relatively close. Well, actually, Ophi, do you want to check over the body of Treehead, see if there's anything on him, in him?
Yeah, there's a small box just about here, right next to this tree.
Okay, am I good to just finish using warmth, because I'm still a little bit under health?
Yes, you may. It's still got plenty of rounds to last, and I think you'll be full health by the time it runs out. I don't think anyone else is injured, so it's not really worth worrying about that. So that goes, and we'll speed up things, and Ophi, you are back at full health.
Yes, I was injured slightly. It was 3 per round, correct?
Yep.
Right, I would spend 1 round in the warmth.
Okay, I'm not going down that corridor.
That works.
Well, I did suggest you check over Treehead.
Yeah.
Francis, you've now got a body that you can use to resurrect. Not resurrect, sorry. Create.
Can I pick up that Easter egg, please?
Where are you? Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hang on. Oh, sorry, Ophi, I thought you were going to check out Treehead. Not the tree head.
Ah,
Big
okay.
which dropped.
The boss.
Yeah, could I sort of check him, see if there's anything of value on him?
There isn't anything of value in terms of loot, but there is a giant pelt that's on him that is seriously thick and acts like armour. If you wish, you can try to take it from him.
I don't have a dagger.
Yes, you will. It requires a dagger and careful hands. The fear effect on Nyx is gone as well, by the way. So.
I would pick up this egg here.
This will follow you within 10 feet. Yep, that one's now yours, Kester.
So no, I don't have a dagger. So I can't do much with him, unfortunately.
Francis, do you have a dagger?
Nope.
I don't either. I use a club. I suppose we could take him back to camp and get someone to sort him out there. Now, you said there was some kind of box round by the tree?
Yeah, I can see it.
There is indeed. Just tucked right at the bottom of it. That's it. Right there.
Okay.
It's only small.
Please, Danny.
What? Huh? What are you doing?
Can I open the box, please?
I've got a key.
Yes, you may. You don't need a chest for this one. Sorry. You don't need a key for this one because it doesn't actually fit.
Okay.
This is a lot smaller lock. It's almost like if you compare a big chest to what a jewellery box would be, like in real terms.
Okay.
All right. So this is much smaller, but it's still quite sizable. Right. You have Francis. Inside, you managed to find nice 30 gold pieces, a potion of rejuvenation, a minor one, and a hang on. You want 4. 3 is good. 3 is good. And you also managed to find 3 small statues, which are, as you easily recognise them to be charms. They are all unidentified at this point. And that is all you find inside.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm tell the guys that, and I'm going to go back to Treehead's corpse to resurrect Bob.
Okay. One thing you do notice, Ophi and also Francis, as you are stepping within the bounds of this tree, you feel any negative effects on you just kind of like slip away. Your magic seems to be dulled down a lot more.
Sit down.
Try and cast a cantrip. Ophi.
Flash. Oh no, I'm not within the tree.
From where you are, try and cast a firebolt at the tree. The moment that you finish the last word for your firebolt cantrip, you can see the energy literally just dissipate from your hands. It never actually forms and releases from your hands.
That's peculiar.
Does that mean the bark skin that I'm concentrating on dissipates?
Where are you, Kester?
I'm next to the tree about to pick
Oh,
up an
yes,
egg.
you are. Yes, you are picking up the egg, and yes, your bark skin seems to just fade away. Like there's, and also your shillelagh, I think, as well, as it's magical, just seems to turn into a normal weapon again.
Okay, when I step out of the area heading up towards this egg, does it come back, or is it just been dispelled?
Nope, it does not come back.
Right.
Is that a permanent effect on my magic, or is it just...
As you step out of the area around the tree, you can feel that there's a lot more power being drawn back towards you. You can start feeling as you would normally feel. You don't feel drained of any power. Your summons and stuff like that are able to head through there. There is an exception to this, but everything else is basically dulled down, and equipment is also allowed.
I'm going to retrieve the egg up here next to the pond.
Okay, there we go. So you collect your egg.
When Francis
Oh, I could see the chest.
when Francis works on the body of Treehead,
4, 5.
destroy his pelt.
1 second, because you guys are going a little bit too quick. Ophi, stop moving. Go back to there, please. Right, Francis. You've summoned Bob from the body of Treehead, correct?
He's put a be right back in the chat.
Let's see.
But yes, he's summoned Bob.
Right, in which case the body's gone. And
That
in its place is that. So there's no chance of recovering anything from the body now, as it's all twisted up into reincarnating Bob over there.
Okay.
Right, so just need to keep an eye because everyone's moving a little bit too quick for me to catch up. So you've picked up that. Ophi, you hear a screech coming from just above you, just to the north direction of you. And as you look around, as you're gazing at the lake, the waters, how still they are over here, you look over towards that direction, and you can see that there are two, possibly even you might be able to see more. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you can see all of them. So you can actually see all 5 of these little tiny creature, like rat-like creatures. They've got sharp, or what seem to be sharp quills on their back, and as they take a look at you and screech, they release their quills towards you. I need new initiatives, please. Don't need Treehead anymore. He's gone. He did his part. Rest in peace. Keep Poison Creeper up. Welcome back, Francis. Ophi's just sadly ran into a group of what are known as spike fiends. Yep. So okay. So they'll start moving into position. Did you roll, Kester? Oh, you did. Fantastic. Ophi. I'll do Blaze. Three, 6, 6, that's fine. Guess it's done. If you're joining in combat, oh, you've done 8. Okay, never mind. Kessler, you'll also hear this as you are focusing on collecting your egg. You can hear the loud screech. It does come from across the pond. So, what do you want to do, Kessler? I believe you can probably see what they are anyway.
Yes, I can see them.
Yeah, you've got a long range sight, haven't you? So.
Right.
They have become hostile towards Ophi, but not you, if that makes sense, because of proximity.
Right, I'm going to drop a fairy fire.
Okay.
Centre is basically going to start on this corner here.
Let me get my templates.
That's 20 feet. So it'll be centred about here.
Map templates. No. No. It's 4x4, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Please show me it.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah, 20.
Right. Just show me about where you want it.
I can't pick it up.
No, you won't be able to because it's mine. So you'll just need to tell me whereabouts you need it, or where. Just ping where you want the centre.
That's where it wanted it.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves I need to make.
Yeah. DC 13 dexterity.
Yeah. So top to bottom, then we'll do. Well, actually, we'll do the closest, and then we'll work our way back. So dexterity. Save. Okay.
No, 2 of them don't make it.
So 2 never made it. So the first one starts to glow.
No, it's a DC 13. It's the third one that didn't make it. Sorry, I was looking at the initiative of 6.
Oh yeah, that's true. So was I. So third. Oh, so the third one never made it. So the one bang smack in the middle, and he is going to be lit up.
Right.
And the effect fades. Okay, so that's fairy fire.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's only go as far as there. Because I'm assuming they can't get into this square here with the tree, can they?
No. No.
So literally with the pond and the tree, that's a I've just created a bit of a
Bottleneck, yeah.
And if I can get my creeper up this way somewhere, encourage it to move this way. I don't know if you actually.
No, you can't. You can't encourage it. It'll move with you.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's.
That's it for me.
It'll move. It'll move ahead. It'll move ahead because obviously it senses that, or you know that there's an enemy, so it will sense it. And we can go with moving towards its first target on its turn, and it's going to move towards this quill rat here, and lunge at him. And obviously, as it does so, 1d4, please. Oh, beautiful. So, suffers a 4, and then it will take 2 points of poison for the next 3 turns. There. Nope, that's protection from poison. There. Okay. So it is now poisoned. So on the quill rat's turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The one that's just been poisoned is going to turn and attack at disadvantage with a ranged attack against your against your creeper. It's going to be a 12 to hit, which is yes, because it's got crap AC. So takes 3 points of piercing. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. It's disadvantage, isn't it? Yeah, so 4. Yeah, no good. So that'll be 1. As it just about clips the side of the poison creeper. Second one behind it, gonna take a normal attack against it. Normal roll. Yeah. Powerful hit. 4, 5, 6. And the last one, who's lit up in pink, is also going to attack it. It's going to be glance. 2 points. Wow, all this to bloody take out one thing. Next one. 14. Yeah, it's dead. So the last one manages to completely find the target and we'll move there. This one's going to move. Move on to the square with the egg. He's going to launch just one attack against you then, Kester. It's a 21 to hit. That's 5 points of piercing damage. As this razor sharp quill flies through the air and strikes you in the arm. Kind of looks a bit like a needle. Embeds itself and then falls out. So that's the monster's turn done. This one needs to take some poison damage because he acted this turn. Well, it doesn't matter whether he acts or not. It's his turn, so he takes a further 2 points of poison. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Nope, all good. Okay, Ophi, you're up. What's your plan?
Decisions. These guys aren't looking particularly friendly. I don't even think I want to know what these quills feel like.
Look friendly?
What was that, sorry?
Anything in this game look friendly?
Good point.
is that saying that you don't look friendly, Caster?
I have a large horned helm.
I'm just going to the other side of the bush.
Yep.
And I'm going to unleash some charged bolts.
So 15 feet of movement, yeah.
I should be able to get the first couple in there. Or am I just...
No, that's nowhere near it. You need to...
I need to move forward
That's it.
more.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Yep. So you get the first 2 in there. So roll your damage. And they take the hit. Two points of lightning. This one looks over and dies. This one, however, starts crackling as the lightning penetrates its body. It screeches and runs around trying to shake off, almost like rodeo style, trying to get rid of the sparks and the energy that's now coursing through its body. To no avail really though. Okay, so that's your action. You've got bonus action and also the Nyx as well.
Yeah, for Nyx I'm going to aim for this one with her firebolt.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm still rolling at a disadvantage, sorry.
Alright, so 11. Yep, that's a hit. Roll your damage for Nyx. Beautiful. Instantly incinerates this one. Well, burns him. Not to a point of incineration, but you get the idea. They don't like fire whatsoever. Let's see. Yeah, so that's actually 9 points of fire.
I have got Nyx doing a bit of loop-the-loop on my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of jigging around, sort of singing Another One Bites the Dust, seeing as it burnt.
Very good. Alright.
This has been morning, since the last few hours I've been casting spells and they've not been particularly helpful to me. I'm on a bit of an upbeat mood now.
What's what did you do for your bonus action, or didn't you do anything yet?
I've not done a bonus action.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I haven't got anything I can use as a bonus action, and we don't need warmth running at the moment. So
great stuff. All right, Francis, you're up. 2 down. Francis, here he comes at the back. Look, here comes the cavalry.
I'm so sure Scarlet would be thrilled to know that we've got Bob and Bob back.
Yeah, and soon to be Beatrice as well.
Oh yes.
Scarlet's 2 favourite people. Okay, what you doing, Francis? Why can't I hear you? Are you muted? You are muted.
I was muted, it's a twat. I'm going to acid splash these 2.
Yep.
And so that's a dex save 13.
Right, the ones that are upside down are dead already.
Oh god.
So can you reach the others? Or you?
No, I can only see them 2.
Okay. So you'll have to either move forward a bit more to try and get...
dash.
Okay.
I'm going to dash with me.
Yep, I will come with you. So that'll be his action as well.
Yep, and that's all done. That's all I'm doing.
Alright, good stuff. So Blaze is going to step up next to you, Ophi. and she's going to point towards the pinky looking one. She goes, that one's mine. And she's going to fire a normal shot. Actually, let's go with... No, she's got advantage already, so she don't need it. Normal shot, advantage. That's a crit. Let's see what she gets. 8. Yeesh. Nice. That's 18 points of piercing damage. Plus the 2 from powerful shots, so 20 total points of piercing damage. This thing has literally just been ripped in twain because the arrow is now just gone straight through the centre of it and burst out the other side. It's on like something like stupid minus 16 or something. It's ridiculous. Instantly goes down.
Woohoo! Nice one, Blaze. And I'm continuing my little boogie.
Yeah, she's going to join in actually. She's just going to start like do-si-doing with you and stuff like that. So you two are just in your element right now, just dancing away over there. Okay. She's down by 4. Kester. The remaining rat-like creature is kind of cowering behind the tree at this point. He's having seen the rest of his kind. Oh, no, he's gone, isn't he? Did he go? Can't remember if he's gone or not. How many did we kill? 1, 2. Yeah. I think he's muted as well. Yeah, you're on mute, Kester.
So I was going to say, there's not all of them. Well, there's still 2 left.
Yeah.
Reach. There's this right range. Done that, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even that one's in range. Okay. Since we know they don't like fire, I will chuck a fire produce flame at this guy at the top here.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Oh, fudge, sorry.
24. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, roll damage. 8, so that bumps up to 10. You take him down in 1 strike. So the firebolt, literally just, I guess it is like a firebolt, isn't it?
It's a normal flame that I produce in my hand and then throw.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the range of firebolt. It isn't quite the same damage.
Yeah. Okay. But image-wise, it looks like firebolt. Yeah. Near enough.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, strikes it in the head and then engulfs its body.
And then I will use. No, I won't bother doing anything else then.
No? Okay. So he's going to get a turn then, unless you can stop it.
The only other option is possibly doing another 5 mana for a poison creeper, which may or may not help. Let's give it a go then. What's poison creeper out here?
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Characters. So it appears, bursts through the ground at your command. And looks around instantly, scanning the area, see if we can find any enemies. Locks his eyes, or its attention, shall we say, its senses onto the quill rat over here, the spike fiend. And instantly moves to attack. So moves in, weaves itself around its body, taking like a few chunks out of it here and there. So it does become poisoned. If you roll your d4, we'll see how much poison it's going to take. 4 again. Very nice. So that, and he is now poisoned for 3 turns. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So it instantly starts looking a lot sicker than what it was before. Yep, good call. Okay. So the Quill Rat is going to get a turn. He's going to launch an attack against your creeper here. Sorry, Spike Fiend. He will be at disadvantage because he is poisoned. And he's in range, yeah, obviously. So 7. That's going to hit. I need to get that out. So 9 total. Yep. And he's going to deal. Ooh, big hit. 6 points to your creeper. But that is it. He's going to take his 2 points of damage from the poison. That becomes that. And that's it. Ophi, you're up.
Oh, that was still going. Alright, okay. I'm going to go for a firebolt with this one.
Okay. Yeah, he's barely hanging on. An 8. I'm afraid an 8 will miss, as it just leaps to the side and your firebolt just singes straight into the floor.
I'm getting too giddy with my dancing. Pushing my luck. Let's see how Nyx copes.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't think Nyx is doing much better.
Nope. So again, same happens. Okay. Are you doing anything else for your turn? That's your main actions.
Not really. No.
No. Okay. Francis, over to you.
So me and Bob gonna move up slightly.
Mhm.
Other than this, to be honest, but I can't see anything. Can I go through the tree?
You can't go through the tree, but you can go around it. Or you can go past where Ophi is. Completely up to you.
That's the only one that's alive now.
That is, yeah. The rest are all dead.
I'm going to acid splash it.
Okay. I need to make a dexterity save. I believe that's going to fail. Yep. So, what's the damage?
Is 2.
2 points of damage. And just like that, the final one drops. So we'll move back to 10 feet. And it's just the poison creeper acts a little bit odd. He just kind of encircles the area, just like going from point to point, and because the way that it moves, didn't point this out before, but the way that he moves, he tunnels, so he can basically just go under and then pop up there, but he has to come up for air, if you like, to attack. So it is kind of neat, or it looks pretty cool how he just tunnels around the place, and just like leaving little mole holes everywhere. So yeah, those are defeated. What would you like to do? The area goes silent.
Okay.
We'll have a chest over this way.
Yeah, as I say, Francis, do you want to grab that egg? I shall grab this egg, and then Ophi can poke the chest.
Okay.
Egg.
That's yours.
I raise Beatrice one of these thingies.
Yeah, you can. Just pick one.
I'm using that one.
One right next to you.
Yep.
Beatrice goes there. Blaze is going to go look around for some arrows. And finds one. Just one she shot. Ophi.
Yeah, I'm using a key.
You can use a key. Great
Shit.
stuff. Using the key, the chest pops open, and inside you see. What number is that? Number 3? Yeah. Number 3. Inside is a. It looks like a bag, a small leather pouch, but it's got a slash down one side of it, or a section of it, and it looks like it's tried to be patched up, but really badly, really bad job of it. And inside you can see that there's this slight glow of different colours, almost like chromatic.
Shall I look inside this pouch?
Best way to see what's in it.
Well, yeah, that's basically it. Yes. If you want to look inside, you will find that there are, and we will do this a bit later on. Or you've found a torn bag of chipped gems. There is one of each of the 7 types inside, and they're all chipped quality.
Fantastic.
The pouch itself is just mundane and basically just a vessel to hold the gems inside, although it has been slashed at some point, so it's not really going to be much use to anyone. So if you are going to take them, you can't take the bag, you're going to have to take individually.
Okay.
So that'll be your 7. That'll be 7 slots that it will take up.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. But yeah, it's one of every type.
I shall add that to my inventory.
We'll leave that there. Grab that copy. Huh. This game is not working as it's supposed to. There we go. Okay. Okay. What's the plan, guys?
I I think we need to scoot the area for some more eggs.
Yes, I can see an egg up here,
Okay.
which I suggest Francis get because he hasn't got that many. Ophi, I really don't think you want to come that way.
Where's egg you say?
It's to the north of you by the wall. Ophi's going the completely wrong direction. Where are you going?
Checking south. Just beside the tree to make sure there's nothing else. Now I'm coming to you.
Are you investigating the tree, Ophi, or do you just want to head that way? It's your choice.
I think we should investigate the tree.
Do you want to do it now, or do you want to do it later?
We're aware it has an effect on our magic.
I'll do it later. Let's do the egg search first. Because I'm fairly certain these eggs are only here for a limited time, correct?
That's correct. That's what was told.
So let's get as many of the eggs as we can, and then we go back and search trees and other areas.
Okay, are we going to search the body?
You can,
Yeah, if you want to, you can.
Okay.
Whereabouts are you? I'm just trying to find you on the... Oh, you're there. Right, okay, so body search.
Do you want me to roll for perception?
No, you don't need to roll anything like that for the body search. It's just a poppable, basically. I'm trying to find where I put my notes for it. Let's have a look here. Oh. Charm gem. Just roll once on your loot search at the top. See what you get.
Soothing potion.
Okay, that's what's on it. Okay.
Okay, have you picked up that egg, Francis?
I think he would have done. It's only 3 actions. So, Francis, you got the egg.
Okay, there's another one to the north, or this way. Wall that splits. That way, I think we've already partially explored. But if we go back this way, we might run into something. So, don't go any further than the rock. I will go and scout it. But I suggest Francis bring his Bob and Beatrice up. As I recall, there was something at the end of the up here. Yeah, suggest bringing Bob and Beatrice up to here. No, not Ophi. Ophi, don't go too far, otherwise you start getting in trouble. Getting as bad as Scarlet. Yeah, I see carvers.
Yes, indeed. And they're just chilling out in this section of the area. Waiting to ambush people who are coming down the road.
Yeah, so Francis, do you want to bring Bob and Beatrice round the rock? Up to about here.
It's messy, but there you go.
I'm holding my hand up and I'm saying quite loudly, I am not as bad as Scarlet.
I don't think anyone could possibly be as bad as Scarlet, but let's not encourage it. I'm thinking
The other path out of this area has definitely got encounters on.
Yes, well, these are the carvers I remember encountering when I scouted out when we came to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
If we turn to the left at the end of this wall, we will end up going back to the cave entrance. So, what I'm going to do is... I'm thinking of a spike growth. Might be a decent thing here. So, it's a 20-foot radius. It's a range of 150. So, if we set it to be...
Okay.
So it's 20 foot wide down here, isn't it? Okay. Right, can we drop a spike growth, please? Starting on this square, going that way,
Yep, we can do.
and then that way.
I'll just grab map and grid. Alright, Francis. That's that one there. Copy. This is going to be a bit awkward, but I'll give it a go. Got it. Okay. Just ping where you wanted the start of it to be, the edge.
Starting at this.
Yep. Yep.
Going down like that.
Like that. Probably a
Yeah.
bit further than that though, wouldn't it? Because it would be covering that square.
It will cover. It should
like
cover
that.
width. Yes.
Yep.
It's a 20-foot sphere. That's 40, I believe. Oh no! Wait a minute. It's
No,
me.
for your spike growth, this is what we used before.
No, sorry. I was thinking it's radius. I was assuming diameter. But yeah, basically, it's going to pretty much cover that entire corner, isn't it? With luck.
Yeah, basically, yeah, it's going to cover that area. Yeah.
Actually, assuming that I could probably bring it to this lamppost here, can't I?
You can if you want to.
Because I'm just thinking it's the. If that was
Do you want to bring it up one?
Yeah, bring it up this way. Well, bring it up in front of the lamppost.
So there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I think that's going to pretty much go all the way around the back.
Yeah. I mean, it covers a decent square. I'll give you that.
I can't see much past the carver, so I'm not certain where the back wall of the area is, but they've got to work through it to get to us now.
Absolutely. Right. So this won't be taking too long then. So, as you're basically casting an offensive spell, so this is going to trigger initiative for them. So we need initiative rolls. Oh, that's big. That's a flat 19. Okay, 17. Kester 13. Francis not done yet. Blaze not done yet.
Right now.
Just do your initiative, mate. Yeah.
My life.
Oh, okay. So you will be going last, along with Bob and Beatrice. All right. So, to go first, then this might be all that you actually need, to be totally honest. So, I think they're dead. not understanding what is going on, the ground around them begins to twist and break, and vines with sharp thorns seem to just jut out from the cracks, making it very, very hard for them to walk, and also very deadly to walk. So they are obviously, well, I don't know, can they actually see you? They can't see you, can they?
I think we're just out
15, 20, 30. Well, with no indication of where to go, they're just looking around in panic as to what's going on, and they're going to start trying to chop at the vines that are on the floor. Not actually moving. This is their initial reaction. So I'm going to say that that's all they're going to do. Ophi, you're up.
I can't actually see anything beyond there, so I'm going to kind of move a bit. I don't know. Do I dare go and grab that egg? I'd like to see what's going off, because I can't see anything that's worth attacking.
Well,
Oh, I can just see them around the corner.
yeah.
So I'm grabbing the egg, and then I'm going to watch some entertainment as these guys are writhing around.
So yes, as you can see, they are frantically chopping at these vines that are trying to entangle their feet.
At this point, I don't see a need to make them aware of our presence, so until they actually start reacting to us, I'm going to let the vines do their thing.
Okay.
Well, chuck a fire dart at them.
I'm actually quite entertained by this group.
You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do.
Then I don't see the point in riling them up if they're stuck in their own little bubble. I don't have a masses of hit points, so.
How far did you move?
Pardon?
10? No, 15? Where were you? You were there. 5, 10. Yeah, 15. You got half your movement left.
Yeah, but it halves again when you start walking into the vine area, doesn't it? So.
What I'm suggesting is if you firebolt one of them and then move back, you'll start encouraging them to move through the vines towards us and actually take the damage.
Oh, good point. Okay. I'll go with you on that then, Caster. I'm going to go for this guy that I can just about see clear enough here. So.
All right, go ahead. Okay, 12. Yes, a 12 will hit. Roll your damage, please. 7 points of fire. So, from out of nowhere, just a bolt of fire descends upon one of the carvers. They all see it coming in. They all see the direction it's come from, and they see you at the other end of it. Let's see. No, doesn't resist it. So, which one is this, Sophie? Which one can you see? This one? Yeah, okay. -7 from the fire damage. So you can just see the flames just, licking at his flesh and burning his equipment and so on. But yeah, he screams and he points towards the direction that the attack came from. But other than that, they're still, I think, unawares. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Nyx is ready to have her.
Yep. So they're gonna head that way when they can. But for now, yes. Nyx is gonna have a go.
Yep, same guy.
Wonderful. Well, there we go. Let's roll the damage, see what you get. So she will get 10, 14, 19 total points of fire damage. Ouch. Okay. That places him at -16 points to health. He is obliterated as this fire from Nyx literally engulfs his entire body, head to toe. and he goes down.
Just a quick note, we've still got the egg here.
Yeah, was that collected or was it not?
Yeah, I've just collected it.
There you go, gotcha. Okay, so one goes down. The others just look around in amazement as to what's going on. First, the ground starts twisting and corrupting around them. Second, one of their friends goes down from out of nowhere. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on with these at the moment. So, if you are done, Ophi, are you retreating back a little bit further, or are you staying where you are?
I think I'm just going to pull to the side so that everybody else has got a clear...
Okay. Yep,
clear
that's
line.
fine. That's fine. So, Kester, you are up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7,
5, 10, 15, 20, not quite.
So that's the only one in range.
Mhm.
For a produce flame.
Yep, go ahead.
Stupid.
You want a 10. No, that's not going to work.
Okay, and I will move back.
Okay, so they're getting a rough idea of where these are coming from now. And they're going to start moving in that direction. But first, Blaze. I think she's just going to hang back at this point. She can't see anything, so yeah, she's going to hang back and go into Overwatch. Francis.
Okay, so I'm going to move up slightly. Move these two up first, move these two here.
Yep.
And I'm going to move here.
Move your bone wall. Yeah.
And I'm going to acid splash this one.
Right, okay. So that's going to be a
Dex 13.
save of... Is it a disadvantage, Kester?
What, the spike growth?
Yeah. No? Okay. So it's a 5 anyway, so roll the damage, please. So what you get? Minus... Lovely. Half damage.
No, it's just difficult terrain.
Yep.
Which
Gotcha. No worries. Okay, so the acid splashes, as it says in the name, really, all over the body of this carver. You can see its flesh starting to be eaten away, bit by bit. You do anything else for your turn, Francis? Or are you good?
Nice.
Okay. So now it's quite obvious where the attacks are coming from. So the first one. Get ready with your damage dice, please, Kester. We're going to do this one, so it's going to take damage. Was that 4?
yeah.
Yeah. Second step. 7.
Yeah.
Roll. Next step.
3.
One next to come through. 4 points, and the next one 4, and next one. Ouch.
So that's 13 points of damage in total for his movement.
Next one's at the back. Took one step. I think you can see, can't you? Next one. Gone. And the final one. 5. Oh. Next step. gone.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to close it.
It's alright. It's good. Let's everyone see what it does. It's an incredible spell, especially for this. Wiping out small waves of slow-moving creatures. Yeah. So, as you can see, with great effect, the druid has managed to wipe out pretty much most of the threat over in this corner. The effect is still going on, so just bear that in mind. I think it can be dispelled. I'm not 100% sure. I think it can.
It's a concentration spell, therefore I can drop
There, you
it.
can drop it. There you go.
But I will move up to it and see how far. No, I can't see anything else, therefore I will drop the effect.
And just like that. Oh, shit. Let's try and grab the right thing.
So, did I just see the wall? Yeah.
Yeah, you did, because I'm trying to grab... There we go. And just like that, the ground returns to normal, or as normal as it can at this point. A few holes here and there, but in general, the growth has disappeared, and the bodies are just left torn to shreds.
Okay. There's another body up here. Back towards the cave where we came out.
Yep. Slain adventurer.
Oh, Ophi grabbed that.
That should be a bit further.
8 minutes, guys.
Alright, mate, no worries. I just saw the time, yeah. So this is actually played out pretty well.
Do you want me to grab this egg?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll grab that one. I'll adjust it on yours. So you have 7, I have 7, Francis has 5.
Very nice.
Okay, well, shall we head back to camp and get these handed over to,
Well, I was going to say, let's head up this way. And see if there are any more eggs up here before we do. Basically, I figured if we just do a big ass circle, and then we can go back through the waypoint. Oh, look, there's another one.
Yeah, and there's a body to search if anyone wants to search it.
I will search the body. Francis can grab the egg.
Alright, just do a roll on the general loot. Yep. What'd you get?
D10 arrow.
D10 arrows. You get 9 arrows in a quiver. I'm sure if you want to keep those, you can. Not really valuable to you as such, and they will take up 2
I'll
slots.
Please make sure she's fully armed.
Oh, that's a nice idea, actually. That's a nice idea. So Blaze will obviously, as she's rear point guard at the moment, so that's fine. She's keeping an eye on what's going on at the back. Egg is being collected.
Yeah, we're not going to have a good conversation about what's going on at the back. We're already slightly concerned.
Alright. So that's another one collected.
20 total.
And here's a very familiar sight. You're back at the passage, the underground passage entrance.
I don't see another egg.
And there's another. And another body.
Mm-hmm. Again, she'll keep watch at the back.
Grab the egg and I'll check the body.
The body's already been searched, that one. Yep. So don't waste your time. So if you
Who's grabbing that egg?
So you want to grab the egg, that's done. Moving forwards. Go as a party. That's fine, yeah. There we go.
This one.
There's another one.
Egg.
Yeah. Alright, Francis, calm down. Alright, so that one's gone.
Egg there.
Egg there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another egg for Francis.
Yep. Okay. So you've done the full loop of the upper area of this map. You've cleared out the centre. You've cleared out the southeast side of it, and the eastern side of it. Took out a couple. Oh, I've completely forgotten about your creeper over here. He won't. Here we go. So yes, he will. You guys have cleared up quite a good amount. The only things that are left to do really at this point are to head towards the exit of this area, leading you further in to the land, or over to the tree.
Where's the exit?
That is over towards where the signpost was, where Ophi was at the first, and she said, "No, not going down there."
Oh, what, down by the tree, is it?
If you follow the road where you're going, you should be able to come across it pretty soon.
Down there.
Yeah, because there's something down here.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look.
And we said we were going to investigate the tree
Mm-hmm.
and go back to the camp.
Okay.
Are we in body?
Yes, you've actually.
No, I don't think we've investigated that one because we had.
Yep.
I don't mind investigating him.
Oh.
Yeah. Do a loot roll, Ophi. An amulet. Ooh. Okay. So roll for your rarity. Yeah. Well, okay. So it's obviously going to be blue. So that's what you have. You have an unidentified magical amulet on that body. That was a nice little find.
Yeah.
I will point out there is another egg down here, but there was also what appears to be corrupted rogues. But there was, as we were at the time where Francis has to bail out, probably not a good idea to start a fight.
Yeah.
No. Danny, you okay moving Francis and Bob and Mitch's back to the road camp for me?
Yes, mate. If you want to do that now, you can absolutely.
How do I do it? Where's the waypoint? It's up here.
It's just up the road. Yeah, it is activated, so you can use it to get back.
Cheers, guys. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, mate. Yeah, go do what you got to do.
All right, guys. Let's catch you later.
All right, mate.
Bye.
Yes, we can continue without any combat kicking off, if you're careful. Or you guys can head back to the town and call it a day.
Shall we investigate the tree first and then head back to town?
Yeah, let's go investigate tree, possibly do. Can we do area searches? Because we haven't done any area searches.
You haven't done any yet, but yes, you can do. You can have obviously one for the rats. You can do another one for all the Carver group up here, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, 'cause we already searched the tents here, didn't we?
Yeah, you've basically gone through this place with a fine-tooth comb and found everything that you're going to find. So it's just general searching now.
okay. Let's go poke at tree. See what tree tells us, and then we go searching other bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So what do you want? An investigation, perception type checks?
No. This is going to be just purely roleplay, same as the bodies. So you just go over to it and say, I'm searching this tree.
Right, in that case, yes, I will go search around the tree.
Okay. As you know, as you step into the area around the base of the tree, that your magic is suppressed. So any lasting effects that are currently happening on you are gone. Same for you, Ophi. Are you heading into Lancaster? Because if you are, you've got just around. I'm trying to make this a bit easy. So if you look about here, there's a small opening inside the side of the tree. It wasn't there before. It seems to have appeared as a result of events that have happened throughout the area. You could quite easily surmise that the reason being is because its guardians are gone. And as you look inside, you can see that there's a slight, kind of like a piece of bark or something in there which looks like a rolled up item. Easy to grab hold of if you wish. And it's I would say it's seemingly been placed there for safekeepings.
You want me to shove my fist inside the tree?
Yeah, if you want to.
This can't possibly go wrong, can it? Okay, let's see what this rolled up piece of bark is.
Okay. So you reach inside and grab hold of it. It feels relatively light, considering it is like a piece of the tree. And as you take it out of the main stump, you unfurl it slightly. It gives a little bit. It's a bit stiff, but on the opposite side, on the flatter side, so not on the bark side, on the flat side, there's scribings that have been placed on there. You see some text that you are unable to read because we're talking ancient, very, very ancient runic writings that generally are linked to heraldic circles and so on. And you also see what looks to be a pattern or a diagram of something. You're not quite sure what this is and what it's all about, but this has at the top one word that you're able to read, and it says Inifus. Now, at some point, I'm not sure if you were about at that point, but at some point there was a conversation with Akara from the road camp, and she informed the party that they are looking for this tree because it will be helpful in locating her long lost tutor that goes by the name of Deckard Kane.
Okay. How many inventory slots does this take?
It's quite big, so it's going to take 4. It's almost like the size of like a piece of armor or a shield. It's that size. It is quite a big thing, but relatively light as well. So it's like one of those light boxes that are just really stupidly large. So they're light, but you can have trouble lifting them. So you wrestle with that, and I assume you take that and put it into your inventory, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. The moment that you do, you sense, because of the nature that you are linked to, you sense that the power around the tree that you're stood near begins to wane slightly.
Okay.
You can literally feel its life starting to drop, and the magic that is in this area, the particles and so on that are floating about are starting to diminish.
Oh, is that the magical aura from the trees kind of weakening?
Yes.
Okay.
Not just the aura, but its life itself is starting to extinguish.
Oh. Which is a shame. Maybe the scroll was what's keeping it alive. Okay, I think. Ophi, is there anything else you want to do with this? I found this scroll of infinis. Sorry, you've muted yourself. Ophi, we can't hear you.
Ophi, you're muted.
Sorry, this is the Scroll of Inifus. I was reading the message. The tree is starting to die. Why are you onto it, Kester?
No, it was the taking up of the scroll. It kind of, it's like the energy of the tree was into protecting the scroll, and now that the guardians have gone, we can retrieve the scroll, and it's losing its energy. It may just go back to being a normal tree because its glow and its power coming from it isn't normal.
I think we need to get this scroll back to camp and show it to Akara.
Yes, we probably do. But I say let's have a quick search around the quill rats and the carvers and then head back.
Okay, well let's clear the area of any loot and then head back to camp.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I go to the rat area and you go to the
Carvers.
yeah.
So the rats are up here. Start coming west. You're going the wrong way, Ophi. Ophi,
Oh.
you're going the wrong
Yeah.
way.
I've just realised that, sorry. For some reason I'm really disorientated today. Okay, let's go for it. So, how many loot searches do I need?
Well, you need to make your investigation or perception checks first. Ophi, obviously you're going to be doing it on your own. Okay, so this is going to be a singular roll from both of you. No modifiers, that's it. So, go ahead, make your... Okay.
I'm not really getting very far.
Great, okay. Ophi, yours was slightly simpler because of it being out in the open, as is also Kester's. It was decent time of day, but sadly you're unable to find anything. However, Kester, you have been able to find stuff. So you have a success. Therefore, you managed to find rando loot. One success, 2 rolls. So make 2 rolls, please, on your loot rolls.
I can't see the loot buttons.
If you just click on your character, it should say loot search at the top.
Sorry, I hadn't clicked on the character. Right, loot search. How many rolls did you say?
2.
2.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is the boots. So we're going to see if the boots are magical or not. So roll for loot rarity. They are indeed. So you've got a magical pair of leather boots that you found. Just, I don't know, take them off from one of the bodies of the fallen. They are unidentified. As for the ring, the minimum it can be is magical anyway, but it can be rare. So roll for the rarity.
Is that 4 slots for the boots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And the ring is a magical ring. Not bad. Pair of boots and a magic ring for a quick search. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Alright. So what's the plan for you guys now? Are you...
We're going to head back to camp and hand in these eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't go back.
Yeah?
If we can, there we are. We've now got more stuff that needs identified.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Uh,
Good job you're going to spend some time in town.
and I'm okay, so let's...
What's he done with his character?
Oh, it was over there. Sorry, I didn't realise. I could see Blaze. I couldn't.
Yeah,
Blaze.
I will move those in a moment. So Blaze will obviously be following Ophi by choice. I can't find your creeper. There he is. There we are. And as soon as you do step onto the pad, Kester, your creeper will go.
Yeah.
As does the skeletons for. Okay, so one by one, you'll head to the encampment.
You were going to finish there for today?
Well, don't have to. Still got time. If you want to do anything else or extra, you can.
First thing we're going to do is show a car with that scroll.
I don't know why Nick's always opens on this map really big.
You don't know what? Why Nyx opens what?
She opens huge on this map. She's huge. That's better, thank you.
I think she can go a bit smaller than that. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so a good haul overall. It's been a couple of hours, and you can see that Scarlet and also Xerxes are deep in conversation still within inside the tent. However, they do notice that you've appeared, and do give you a quick wave before getting back to whatever it is they're talking about. Blaze rushes off and says, "I'm just going to go restock, but I'll be ready for when you're ready to go, Ophi."
Okay, Blaze, no worries.
So she heads off, past the fire, and then over towards this tent and disappears inside. As for everyone else, Francis does what Francis does, goes and takes a seat next to the fire, and kind of loses himself in it for a little while. Now, Akara sees you coming, Kester, and waves you, calls you over, and says, "Hello, my friend. Any luck or any news on finding Deckard?"
We have found a strange scroll in a strange tree
Mm-hmm.
that says Infinis on it. I wondered if you might be able to translate or decode, or I will show her the scroll.
Okay. She looks at it and her eyes instantly widen. So it's clear, even before she says anything, that she recognises it. And she takes it off you, almost like snatching it off you, but not forcefully. She takes it off you and extends it fully out and looks it over very, very quickly. And she says, "Yes, this is brilliant. Well, leave it with me, and I will decipher this. It'll only take me maybe an hour. If you can spare that, then I'll happily work this out. This may be the key that we need to finding my mentor, finding my old friend."
Fair enough.
Okay.
So she's now got the scroll, and she disappears inside her tent, where she's basically just gonna start deciphering this, and she starts getting all these alchemical like tinctures and stuff like that out, and flicks it in some sort of liquid. She flicks it over the bark, and it seems to glow slightly, and you can see the glow coming out of the tent. It is that intense. If you were to directly look at it at any point while it's glowing, it would most likely give you a temporary blindness. It's that powerful. And as you are walking away from her tent to go do your business with Gheed and that, you can just hear her say like, "Yes, this is perfect." And yeah, you get gradually further and further away, and then you can't hear her anymore. And instead, you can meet up with Francis and Warrior, who's over by the stash.
Fantastic. Okay, so shall we head over to Gheed now, whilst Akara's doing her thing?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, she's not going to be open for business of any kind for the next hour. So, getting identifier scrolls and stuff like that off of her is not going to happen while she's doing this. This is like when Francis has to do his ritual identifying and so on, which he can do. He can do this. We can go with 2. Well, it's an hour per identify. I'll let you decide, and then you can let me know via Discord or something. I mean, we've got 3 weeks to go through this anyway, so loot will definitely be handed out in that point. And you may wish to hold off and see what you get from Gheed as a reward.
Yeah.
Okay.
First thing we do is going to go and sleep.
Completely up to you. Okay. Ophi, you've gone to see Gheed.
Yeah. To discuss the eggs.
Mm-hmm. smiles as you produce. How many have you got on you?
Collectively or just me?
On you at the moment, just you.
I think I've got 7.
You got 8. I got 8. Francis has 7.
Great stuff.
I roll 20.
If you've got the space, you can take Francis' ones off of him and lead them over towards and just take them over towards Gheed. He's not going to fight, obviously.
Yes, I can.
Yep. So in which case, then you can do that. Absolutely. We'll move you over towards.
I've got a space between us.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going as well, but my roll 20 decided it's just clapped out.
Yeah, I saw. Not a problem. You're still on Discord, so that's fine. This bit is basically just going to be what have you got and so on. So, so in total, how many do you have in total?
23.
23. Incredible. Okay.
I'm guessing you seeded 24 in total, didn't you?
There were, yes, 24. So
Yeah,
you only missed out on 1. So you've done really well.
Well, what? It was the other side of those 3 corrupted roads. So I thought, we're not going to get that one.
I would say had Francis not need to head off, then you would have been able to get that last one. But missing 1 out isn't that big a deal, so don't worry about it. You've done really well. I mean, you've done exceptionally well for collecting them, and plus you've done, you wiped out the boss. You've managed to retrieve the scroll. You've searched the area and managed to find a little bit extra loot. So overall, it's been a very, very productive day.
No, we don't need Scarlet Xerxes.
Yeah, we'll be sure to make sure they know that. Okay. So when you dump your big haul in front of the feet of Gheed, he looks at you in just sheer amazement. Like, he cannot believe that you've managed to find this many. It was 23, didn't you say?
23.
Yep, 23. So with his extra 5 he's got as well, it makes nearly 30. Or so he's doing all right. That's plenty that he can use. I'll just make a note. 23 found, just in case you can't do it today. And he's already in the process of packing up the ones that he's got very delicately into the crates that are next to his caravan, ready to ship them off to Westmarch as quick as possible. He's very eager. But the first thing we need to do is we need to go through all the ones that you've got. Now, if you want, we can do this right now, or if you would rather, I can work it out, or well, I know what you've got. I can post it into Discord and see there, or can do both. What would you rather?
I would suggest work it all out, put all the information in the Discord for everyone to see.
Mm-hmm. You've done a great job. I mean, this is going to be party-wide as well. So yes, although 2 of you weren't there contributing, technically, this is for all of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is very, very impressed by the amount that you brought back, and reaches over towards a big chest that he's got near to over the side of where his caravan is, and he literally just picks it up, flicks the lid off of it, and starts one by one placing all the eggs that you've got or that you've given him into that one, into the crate, and then he'll repeat the same process, so about 4 or 5 different crates, puts them on the back of his caravan and says, "Now for your reward." Okay. So first off, you got 23. So at 10 gold a piece, at 230 gold, that I will give you for helping me with my egg problem, shall we say. And he starts counting out the gold and puts it into a pouch and just hands it over to you, Kester, and says, "It go. Thank you very much. Now let's see what we've got inside these, shall we? Like I said, you can keep whatever else is inside them. I'm only interested in the casings. Everything else is yours."
Okay. I can't actually add anything to my character sheet at the moment.
You can't?
No, it's Roll20's not reloading for me, unfortunately.
Okay. Not a problem.
Oh,
Not a problem. I've made a note anyway.
Oh no, it seems to be doing it. I had to give it long enough to pull down.
It may certainly having issues, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so he hands you the pouch of gold and gives you 230 gold coins inside it. So that should tide you over for a bit. So let's see what we've got inside, shall we? So inside, he takes all the eggs and one by one manages to pop them open, and inside all of them collectively is where should I start? Oh, let's start here. So there's a total out of all 323 eggs of 1,000 gold pieces, there's 4 chipped gems, there's 4 small charms, there's a rejuvenation potion, a minor rejuvenation potion, and a rare magic amulet and a rare magic ring. So all of that will be placed into here. Plus 230.
Okay, where are you listing that? I see, putting it there. So
I've popped it into our Discord so that everyone can see it. So these are result of your egg binding hunt, or your egg hunt, I should say. Okay, and with that, that's about it. So,
do you want to tell us what the 4 gems are?
Yeah, can do.
That should be relative.
Oh, you could do that yourself. All you do is you just go to gem search, gem type. So click on your character, click on gem type at the top.
Yeah, ruby.
So you got 4 to do. 2 rubies.
Opie, do you want to do the other 2?
I'm adding these to the list, so you can pass them. It's fine.
Do you want to do 2 gem type checks, just see what the other 2 are?
Yes, please. I'm just adding them all to the list. So if you want to press the buttons, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Diamond. So 3 rubies and a diamond.
Wow.
Yeah, I've added the gold. I hadn't added anything else.
All right. Okay, and the other thing that you've got are the charms. You've got these small ones, but they are obviously unidentified, so you will need to identify those. But yes,
right.
Everything else is done.
It's the stuff that's unidentified is getting quite low.
Yeah, you're gonna start stashing that stuff, I think, and
yeah, we've got
all done.
we've got 7 small charms to identify, so Francis is going to be busy. Either that, or we need to buy lots of identify charms, scrolls, because we've got a few things left to identify in the chest still.
Okay, do you want me to add the 2 things I found to identify list?
I'll add them to into the identify list.
Okay.
I usually reshuffle everything that I've added in that session after the session's finished, so nobody's in and out of the file.
Sure.
Well, we can do that now, guys, because there's nothing else to roleplay. There's nothing else to really give you or work out that I need to give you. You've got all your rewards, although you are in the process of identifying them, which is always the fun part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this session here, which will be a bit easier. We are all back in town. If you wish to do any form of downtime activity, message me and let me know what you want to do, and we'll do it on Discord and get that done for the next session. Other than that, thank you very, very much. Happy Easter. And I guess I'll see you all in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah. Excellent. 3 weeks.
Ciao.
I shall be whacking nerds in the field in 2 weeks.
Right, you're not in the shared notepad at the moment, are you, Kester?
No, I've closed it.
Oh, that's fine. So I'm going to do some rejigging round then.
Yeah, you do some rewriting.